just two balls on a string, now a dazzling pop art spectacle celebrating rhythm, fun, and Filipino spirit. This is the Lapu-Lapu Extravaganza. Designer Eric Steven Alvarado. In the red corner, wearing courage and pride, the fighting spirit of the Philippines takes center stage. Inspired by the people's champion, Manny Pacquiao, this knockout creation honors not just a world champion, but every Filipino's daily battles. Designer Blue Landiana. A gown that went viral, a nation that demanded better, and a movement that rose from the noise. Mary Jean is more than a costume, it's a revolution. Proof that from controversy comes courage, and from imperfection, the power to reclaim our narrative. A dress that turned chatter into change. Designer Jomar Peralta. Welcome back to the era of Jelena. This costume bursts with 90s nostalgia, a playful tribute to the pop queen who made every notebook cover sparkle. From Bataan with love, this is fun, flair, and Filipino creativity at its most fabulous. Designer Dom Rich Bernardo. Flip open the pages of the late 90s and early 2000s, and there she is, Jelena Magdangal, teen queen of every student's notebook cover. Batangas brings that magic back to life in the Cuba Notebook, a vibrant love letter to the Batang 90s who still carry her sparkle in their hearts. Designer Jomar Peralta. Once viral, now vital, the iconic flower gown that bloomed on the international stage returns, not just in redemption, but in celebration. A tribute to creativity, diversity, and the LGBTQIA+ community who made it legendary. From petals to pride, this is fashion in full bloom. Designer Jarek Sino. The fearless Filipino superhero and cultural icon. The look features a modern Filipina heritage, embodying courage, justice, and the power of the Filipina. Tarna! From the waves of Fantaseria history comes Marina, the mermaid who redefined Filipino storytelling. And beside her, Lorelai, the mother who sacrificed beauty for love. This costume dives deep into courage, transformation, and grace. Designer, Miel Star, and Bench Brugada. Her wings, part villainous, part vicious, inspired by Babaeng Lawi, the hawk-like nemesis of Gala. This cybernetic creation soars with power, from eagle feathers to holographic steel. It tells a story of resilience. Villains are not born, they are made. Designer, Mark Castillo Manorgio. Vendors who serve resilience wrapped in banana leaves. From putong to bibingka, sapin-sapin to tubig, each delicacy adorns this vibrant creation, proudly Filipino. Designer, Wayne Maloney Itlor. The bingo cards, the colored names, the laughter under fiesta lights, a tribute to memories that outshine any prize, reminding us that true joy is found in family, togetherness, and timeless fun. Designers, Suki collection of Henrico Sariasa and Jim Mercado. This costume channels the demigod's power, transforming terror into artistry with sculpted snakes and metallic fire. From comics to couture, Zuma lives again. Designer, Mark Leo Aguilar. The very first Metro Manila Pride March of 1996. Known as Solidarity 96, it gathered 30 organizations and what was hailed as the first gay and lesbian pride parade in Southeast Asia. Designer, Patrick Isorena. Depths of Laguna de Bay rises a warrior forged by waves. Aqua Warrior, the name carries the strength of fisher folk, brave each one that wounds but also fortifies. She is protector couture. Oversized buttons, shimmering lights, and a costume that's more than fabric. It's a stage, an anthem to every dreamer who grabs the mic, sings their heart out, and wins more than just a song. This is fashion in full volume. Designer, Erjan de la Serna. So as itself, it's more than a treat. It's a unifier, a reminder that the Filipino spirit is always vibrant, refreshing, and oh so unforgettable. Designer, Renel Suarez. It's a fiesta, a concert, and the celebration of unity in a song. Every note, every cheer, every memory. Karaoke is life, and Karaoke brings it loud. Designer, Leonard Mabeza. Fabulous, fearless, and full of heart. From shy adult to super diva, she battles monsters and prejudice with camp and comedy. This costume is more than glam. It's a call to embrace identity, resilience, and pride. Super urban, superstar, super Filipina. She is Saturna. indigenous textures, it says the story of family legacies, of voices raised in joy. More than an ode to karaoke, it's a reminder every note carries a culture, every song our soul. Designer Anthony Carlisle. From Mireo's enchanted realm, the warrior Sangre Ganaya returns, guardian of the Brillante ng Lupa. Earth-toned armor, regal headpiece, and her iconic spear crowned as fierce protector of nature. A battle cry of strength, honor, and the timeless magic of Encantadia brought to life on stage. Designer Marlon Soriano. Rises the creation, forge and fire and freedom. This towering costume honors Pio Valenzuela, Bonifacio, Jacinto, and every brave Carapanero who lit the spark of revolution. With golden strength and pop-inspired flair, it transforms history into living pageantry. Proof that the flame of Katipunan still burns in every Filipino heart.